Hi guys, Creative Lori here. Today I have a Valentine's Day tablescape that I'll be doing as a open collaboration with Crafty Kitty. Go check out her channel. She has some awesome videos, and I'm so excited to do this because I love Valentine's Day. Even being single, I just love it. All right, so I'll show you what I have available that I'm going to be using and how I use it. But if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. And please subscribe and like to my videos. And I'm a home stager. And I like to decorate my own home, and I change it up so frequently, it's ridiculous. But anyways, let's get started. So my living room is really overcrowded, and this is my dining area, but that's a whole nother story. I'm a stager, so I store a lot of my things in my own home when I have an overflow. So I have a black table here, and then I put glass on top of it, and then I have an armoire over there, and then like a little bistro or buffet on the side. These are all the things I'll be maybe using. I'm not sure. I have some candlesticks. I have my mom's vintage red plates and stemware, some white plates, and some linens and flowers. So let's get started because I'm losing light, and so I don't know how good this video is going to turn out. But I want to use this in my formal dining because the chairs have like a lot of red in them. They're like a linen burlap, but they look like burlap from afar. And they have some red in it and some green, so they're really great for the holidays. And I thought I'd put like a burlap runner to kind of, counteract the black. So let me do that. All right, so I went ahead and put the runner on there. It's just a runner from the 99-cent store. And it's very rustic looking. And then I put two of these beautiful, very tall candlesticks that I don't think any of you have seen me hauled. I got them at Ross on clearance for like between $3.50 and $5, and I have 4 of them. So then I put these gold candles. They're flameless, and they were between 99 cents and $1.19. And then I have this newly thrifted silver-plated vase that I put some rustic looking cream colored a mum, a rose, and some thyme. Okay, so now let's get started on actual dinnerware. All right, I want to make an important point here. You saw how my runner didn't go to the edge of the table, but that's okay because I have a very large charger that's like gold. It's like silver overall, and then it pewter really, and then has like this gold threading in it. So I'm going to place the charger to the curve of the table. So you don't even notice that the runner is a little bit short, as you can see. All right, so now I'm going to put the dinnerware. All right, so I went ahead and put down the plates. Now, I felt like because the runner being this way, then these two settings could handle a white plate, a larger white plate underneath, and then the red plate from my mother, and then a white salad or soup bowl. So I did those the same. And then with these, I did just the red plate because they're on the runner, the red plate, the white salad bowl again to kind of keep it cohesive. And then now we're going to do the stemware. All right, guys, so here it is. So I wanted to go very simple. So keep in mind when you're decorating, a lot of little pieces just add to clutter. You want bigger statement pieces and not very many little pieces. So let's go over what I did. I used my mother's it's not crystal, it's glassware, but we've had it forever. And we used it for Christmas and Valentine's Day. They were our special occasion plates for, the fact they're red. We used them Christmas morning and for Christmas dinner and Valentine's Day. And I'm so glad to have inherited them. So I just put a white plate. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. And then if you have red plates, then you can layer it with another Dollar Tree salad or soup bowl. And I thought that was good to do for the opposing side, because on the runner, it's, you have more color there. So on the runner side, I just did the smaller plate, and then the red plate, and then the salad bowl. And then I put the glassware, just red, water glasses or juice glasses, whatever you guys have. If you're single and you're just a couple, then, it's nice to sit together like that. But if you have children, we always celebrated Valentine's Day with my parents. So we sat at the table celebrating it with my dad and my mom and my sister and I. And my dad always got all of us girls flowers arrangements, which was so sweet. And we loved them. So I kept it simple. I did not put the napkins, table linens on here, because it kind of like messed up the look of it. I wanted you to be able to see the red, which I think you can. So now if you look at it on a whole, I really love that the large candlesticks and then the vase in the middle is very simple and classic. And so it kind of poses as a really nice statement piece. And it's really understated with the burlap and the table runner, and then the chairs that are in the same color. And so over here is my buffet. And this is where you do see a lot more of the red. But so for instance, you're going to have maybe some wine with dinner, and maybe you don't drink wine. So you're going to do maybe Pellegrino, like a bubbled water, carbonated water. And so you're going to wrap it to keep it chilled, and so it doesn't, spill or drip when you pour it. And that's what the extra napkin around it is for. That's how they do it in the restaurants. And then you have your dessert plates. There's 4 of them here. And then with all your table napkins, they can grab that. And then over here can be, anything from like your, maybe on the bottom one. All I did was I put my Goodwill. I know you can see my pajama bottoms in the mirror, but it's fine. It's red, right? I bought this little caddy for $2 at the Goodwill for $2. So did I say that right? Yeah, I got it at the Goodwill for $2, and it was a Goodwill by the pound. So it was $2, and then I bought the coordinating plates at the regular Goodwill for 99 cents. So they all match with the ridging on the side. So it cost me $3, $4, $5. And then I put the remaining red soup or salad bowls on there for color. So I might add like my dinner rolls here. And then maybe on this one I might do like the side dish, which might be, I don't know, it could be rice, it could be potatoes, it could be a vegetable. For me, it'd probably be a vegetable. And then up here, it might be the dessert item. So chocolate dipped strawberries, some kind of a cake that you baked or something. This is a time, guys, to make everything handmade or home cooked, because Valentine's Day, that's what it speaks to me, is homemade and home baked, where you're making it for your loved ones. It's very specific. And I think that's so sweet. So then over here, I have they're typically, I guess you would call these a Chianti glasses. And so I put them here so that you can, if you have a dessert wine, you can pour it in here and let it air out. And this is from my mother's original set. And so we did use all of this, but if you don't, if you don't drink wine or whatever, you can put just water in there, or maybe like the apple cider, the sparkling apple cider, to pair with your dessert. I think that would be really fun. So that's really just my buffet, and I think it turned out really, festive. And I know I don't have any food on it, but I'm not going to prepare any food right now. It's too early. But I think with the table setting, I think it's really beautiful. It's very simple and elegant. And on that little side table that I have here, I just have the extra salad plate with some roses. And then please excuse that basket on the side. I haven't moved it yet. But so that's it, guys. I'm going to leave this up because I love red, and I do love my mother's stemware and dinnerware, but I'm going to remove the glasses because I do have kitties, and we all know what they do. So anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. Please like and subscribe. I think I'm going to do a second video, and I'm going to make it more of a vintage vibe. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to do a second video. I decided it's just too much involved. I think I'm just going to change the centerpiece, which can make it more vintage. So let me do that. All right, guys. So here's my more vintage theme. I don't know if you can see it because there are these wrought iron birds. They're a candlestick holder. I got this at the Goodwill by the pound, so they weigh it by the pound, and it was probably like $2, if that. And I didn't paint it. It was already that way, so it's like this chippy, rusty, white little thing. And then I just put this candle on here that I bought for Christmas like years ago. I may have received it for a gift, and it's a little crooked, the burlap. There we go. I just hot glued a burlap ribbon from the Dollar Tree around it to give it a little bit of more of a rustic theme. And I think it's really pretty. I know you can't see the birds against the white plates, but I think it's a really pretty theme. And so I'm going to leave this out the way it is. I think my cats will leave it alone, except I'll take the glasses away. And so if you just change out your centerpiece, then you can make it look however you want. And so I left the candlesticks because I felt like it just really added to the vintage glam. But if you buy like very simple white plates, you can use them for every season. So I just say stick with white plates, stick with like either silver or gold chargers, or even galvanized. Those are really cool from like the Farmhouse collection. And it's like a neutral palette. So whatever you add to it for whatever holiday season will totally add to it. So that way you don't have to get the bunny decored, plates and soup, bowls. It's just too much to buy all the time. So I feel like having plain dinnerware really works. And luckily I had my mother's red dinnerware, so it really gave it a punch. So guys, I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a very nice day. And if you like more of these videos, please let me know, because I'm going to start doing my own collaborations. And I really like to do shop your own house collaborations, because it just keeps the cost down. So thank you, Crafty Kitty, for doing this type of collaboration. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to watch all the other videos. Thanks, guys. Bye.